A rectangle has area 108 square inches and perimeter 42 inches. If the length and the width are both increased by 1 inch, then what is the area of the resulting rectangle? Math counts. Now, I hope you noticed that now you can see my entire work uniform, or my entire Math Kids by Max t-shirt, and that now I read the problem kind of eye level, just tilt my head a little bit instead of doing that to try to look at the problem, because we did move this down a little bit so you can move our camera down a little bit, and that's why you can see my shirt now instead of just barely in my entire head. So anyways, because of this, it's a lot easier for me, and hopefully you'll get used to this as well as seeing my entire work uniform. But there's still 2 gigantic holes up there above this board, and I made sure that we won't film them. But it sort of looks a little ugly if you if you look at it a little farther away. But I'm gonna after this, our parents are gonna make this construct this board and everything above it, those ugly holes above it, make it look like that we never moved this board, because I'm sure you'll get used to it. So anyways, that's the problem. So in this problem, there's a complicated way to do it and an easy way to do it. I can't say the complicated way is bad, but I'll just say I prefer the easy way. I'm sure you do. So anyways, let's see. Well, the complicated way, I'm just gonna tell you the start of the complicated way. I'm not gonna spend all my time using the complicated way that we don't even need. So you can just do the length times the width. Well, that's 108 square inches. And then the perimeter is 2 times the L plus W equals 42. I'm sure you know why this is true, but it's still very complicated. It doesn't look like it's complicated right now. Just do little equations, and usually when you have stuff that looks like this, it's pretty easy to solve these. But here it's not easy to solve this. I can't say you can't solve it, but let's just say this. The second equation, I divide by 2, and then I just have L plus W equals 21. Now what? Yeah, substitution, right? After that, then what? And after that, you kind of get x squared, and then x squared, and it's not even a linear equation anymore. It kind of looks like a quadratic, and my quadratics, they're more of algebra stuff, and if we can avoid the algebra, we should, right? I know you're pretty excited to learn that important stuff, but here it's not so important because we can avoid it. Now, if you're excited, well, I promise I'm going to explain this in another series, but not in the video, and not now, because this is probably going to take me another hour to explain everything, and I'm going to have to take a little water break in the middle, so I'll prefer to tell you about these quadratic things, a little itty bitty video by video, in the more junior way, and break it up a little bit more so you can understand it better. So I'm just going to tell you that this is not good. This is not a good way to do it. Instead, we erase this. What I would recommend you to do is, first we start off just like we would usually do, right? L times W equals 108. We're not going to keep going like the usual way, or else it's going to turn into a whole quadratic mess again. Like I said, I'm not going to do that. So we just this is going to be a little more important on the long run. But what does this question want us to do? Well, they want us to increase the length and the width by 1 inch and then find a new area. So then that's L plus 1 times W plus 1. And well, we just expand this, right? L times W is LW. L times 1 is L and the 1 times W and 1 times 1. That's plus W and plus 1. So now we have this. Well, L plus W. Sound familiar? I kind of explained it down there. Yeah. Length and width. 2 times length and width is always supposed to be the perimeter, which is 42. L plus W, L plus W. Here, L plus W is 21. That means here, L plus W is also 21. This is the same problem. So, the LW stays the same. And then L plus W, that's 21. Then the drop in the extra 1, that's from the equal sign, that's a plus sign. Drop in the little extra 1, that makes 22. And now that we substituted this L plus W in 1, and 22, we look back at this L plus W. I mean, this L times W. L times W right there. So we just put this 108 in for this L times W. And then we also have L plus W written as a number. So now we just have 108 plus 22. And that is just 130. Still doing your quadratics? I'll see you soon.